Alright, YouTube, about to try something different. I'm going to try some chicken biryani. Never did it before. Don't know what I'm doing today. Don't know what it's going to turn out like. But I do know I'm going to have some fun clowning around with it. So here we go. Keep up. Alright, I'm going to start by blending up these whole spices. I got some whole cinnamon sticks in here, about 4 of them. Got some green cardamom, whole green cardamom. I got some cumin seeds in there. And what else did I put? Oh, I put some whole cloves in there. So we're going to get those in the spice blender, and we're going to blend those coarsely. Okay, there we go, my coarsely ground and blended spices. I can tell you something a lesson I just learned in the course of doing this about grinding up cinnamon sticks. They don't grind well, especially not in the spice grinder, maybe if you're using something bigger like a blender. But what you should do is break them up first in the smaller pieces, break the sticks into smaller pieces. Put them in a mortar and pestle like this, smash them up, and then put them in your spice blender, then blend them. If you just put the sticks in there, you can forget it. I just learned the hard way. This is the first time I actually had to blend some. All the sticks do is spin around. They never actually get chopped up. All right, I'll be right back to you. I gotta charge this camera a little bit, then I'll be back. Okay, I'm about to go ahead and get the chicken done. As you can see, I'm using chicken drumsticks, family pack. I'm also using a family pack of chicken wings. With the chicken wings, I'm gonna cut them into 3 parts each one. So I'm gonna cut each joint. You know, obviously that last little wingette piece on the end doesn't really give you any meat, but I'm going to throw that in the pot as well, just because while it's cooking, it'll help flavor everything else. So let me get these cut. Let me wash them. I'm going to wash them in cold water and lemon. So let me get these cut, get them washed, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're outside. It's a little bit cold out here. It's a spring day, but it's feeling good earlier. It's about 73, 75 degrees. But now it's getting cold. We're going to start off with the seasonings. By the way, I'm going to do these seasonings the same order that I did them. I'm sorry, the same order as the video where I looked at them on. And I'm going to put that video in the description down below so you have a link to it where I actually saw this. I'm starting with garam masala. Garam masala. And on that video, they seem to use plenty of everything. So that's what I'm going to do. He didn't measure anything, he just chunked it in there. And I'm going to do the same thing. It was MSG. And then it said very little or none if you could avoid it. I actually like MSG. So I'm going to use plenty of it. That's just my thing. Next is the spice mix, which is cinnamon, cardamom, cumin, and cloves. Going heavy with that. Red chili powder. Salt. I'm using kosher salt. Ginger garlic paste. I don't have them combined in one, so I'm going to do ginger paste first. Plenty of it again. Now I'm going to match that with an equal amount of garlic paste. Fresh herbs, specifically chopped mint, chopped cilantro. These are both mixed together. I'm using a ton of them. They used a lot in their video. I think I'm probably going to use even more. I like the taste of it. Those are fresh. Green chili paste. I'm using the same amount of green chili paste as I used of ginger and garlic. It smells good too. It smells really good. Next you got fried onions. I fried these onions myself. Well, it's one onion. It's one very large onion. One fried onion. I fried it in canola oil. Okay, I got this glove in case I actually have to reach in there, which I very well might. Let's get this mixed up. This smells incredible. I mean, if you're eating Indian food and going to an Indian restaurant, I'll tell you, it smells like an Indian restaurant. I can see now the combination of spices and herbs that makes it smell like it smells. This is it's something else, I can tell you. Those cloves, you can smell those cloves. You can smell that cardamom. It's amazing. I enjoy this type of stuff. I cooking with, seasonings and herbs that you don't usually cook with every day. That's why I like to try different stuff. I grew up on Southern food, and I've grown. I like to try all kinds of different stuff, and I like to try to cook all different stuff. That's kind of the fun in life, and cooking and eating. I tell you, it smells good. It smells good to me. Alright, so I'll finish mixing this up anyway, and I'll get back to you. Alright, we're going to add some yogurt at this point. This is Greek yogurt, plain yogurt, decent amount. This is a 32-ounce container, and I probably did 2/3 of that. So, for whatever that's worth to you. Okay, last ingredient I'm going in with, sunflower oil. Put a decent amount of that. A little bit more. If I had to guess, from looking at it, I think I might have used too much yogurt. Just based on the video I saw again. They used the whole time, but they had a lot more chicken, a much bigger pot than I got. So I'm concerned a little bit now that I might have used too much yogurt, but shit, nothing I can do about it at this point. Keep stirring the pot and see what happens. Just went in with the sunflower oil. And we'll go in with a little bit more. Finish getting that stirred up, and we'll be right back. Alright, so now we got everything mixed up real good. It's been sitting for a second, only a second. We're adding some boiling water to it, just to get it started. Let's get another mix on it with that water in there now. It smells incredible, I gotta tell you. I think I'm probably gonna put a little bit more water in there because I thought, as I told you before, I might have put too much yogurt in there. So I think I'm gonna go with a little bit more water. Give me 1 second. I'm not gonna boil it again because I want to get this fire going. Give me 1 second. Alright, so we're going in with a little bit more water. Let's see what happens with that. I think that's about right. Loosens it up a little bit. There we go. I think that should do it. Alright, we got that real good. Looks good. I'm telling you, you smell this. It smells good, baby. It smells real good. Now what we're going to do, get this fire going a little bit. And it's not something we want too hot. It's something we want a gentle heat. We're going to bring it up to nice temperature. Get it steaming, and you'll see what the importance of that in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got a decent little fire going under here. And this is the tricky part to this whole thing, this biryani thing. That's brand new to me, and it's brand new in terms of even the idea. We got this stuff in here. It's not even boiling yet. It's starting to simmer. It's about to start to simmer. I got this rice that I prepared. That is, they suggested 50% cooked rice. I'm not even sure this has been cooked 50% of the way. But the idea is that you shake the rice, and I hope I got enough rice, and I got a feeling I don't. We'll see in a second. You shake this rice over top of the cooking chicken. Okay? You don't stir it, you just sit it on top like a little layer. Alright, now I'm sure this is not quite enough rice, so I'm going to go back and do some more, and I hope that doesn't affect this recipe too poorly, because it's going to take a second for me to get some more going. Not too long, because you're not cooking it all the way, obviously, like I said. So let me go back and put a little bit more on, but this is what I'm basically trying to do. Cover up that chicken biryani So let me cover this for a second. I'll be right back. Cook some more rice. Okay, so while I'm still waiting for this rice to get ready, this second level of rice, it occurred to me, while I'm disappointed in the way this has worked out in terms of getting the rice ready, why not take this opportunity to maybe experiment a little bit more. So I'm going to add, and this wasn't part of the regular recipe, there's going to be another layer of rice over top of this, which I'm working on now. I just add another layer of mint and cilantro to this rice. Let's see what happens. Shit, fuck it, why not, right? By the way, I think I said this before, but I turned the heat off on this, so this isn't cooking right now. When I get the next level of rice on, I'll turn the fire back on. That chicken will start to cook, and that steam and stuff from the moisture of the chicken will start to come through and cook this rice completely also. Alright? Be back. Alright, so hopefully we can get this thing finished up. We got some more rice now. It's been a minute. I ain't even time how long it is. Embarrassing. It's been a minute. And hopefully this ain't messing up with the chicken. We're gonna get the rest of this rice on here. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is I just fired it up. Got it back going. Chicken's burning. We'll get those flavors to come up through the rice. Get it to boil a little bit. Hopefully the steam will start to permeate through the rice. Let's put this lid back on here. And let's see how it does over the next, I'm not even sure how long, the recipe didn't say. I'm not even sure how long it's supposed to take, but let's say the next hour or two, certainly, we'll see how that works out. And hopefully it'll come out good. Alright, I'll be back to you.